Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 17 Manchester United career mode. This is season 3 episode 3. In today's episode we signed some brand new players. We also have 2 matches, the first of which is against Manchester City. We have the Manchester Derby. So guys, if you still are enjoying this Manchester United career and would like to see more, the best thing you guys can do is leave a like and a comment. It's the best way for me to gauge if you want to see more of this particular series on the channel, more so than the Real Madrid or Newcastle or Football Manager Arsenal career. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see more of. So we managed to sign Dybala in the January transfer window, which we're currently in, and we also have transfer deadline day upon us. We also signed Zlatan Ibrahimovic's Regen finally, which is great to see. What else is there? We also signed 5 pre-contract players. I can't remember all of them off the top of my head, but we did sign Oscar, Koke. Who else was there? Cardi from Inter Milan, some of the bigger ones here. Now, we're trying to get money to push through the signing of Dybala. I was negotiating with Juventus beforehand, and they wouldn't accept like 20-30 million pounds plus Griezmann. They wanted over 100 million pounds because unfortunately Griezmann has said he wants to leave. His contract will be expiring in 6 months. I didn't receive any offers for him, and if I was going to let his contract expire, he would have just gone straight into the free agents. And he was only worth, 67? I didn't get any offers in the end. So we did a player plus cash deal, and they wanted over 100 million for Dybala. So we managed to pay 50 million plus Griezmann, and now we have Dybala, 25 years of age, 3-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. Is going to be my right, he's going to be my right striker now, cutting in on that left foot. He does have a couple of tattoos in real life, which he doesn't have, but he's going to be given the number 9. So Dybala has signed for Manchester United. How good does he look in the FIFA 17 Manchester United kit? He's probably actually a better player than Griezmann in FIFA, but we'll just have to see how he goes. He is a fair bit younger. Griezmann was a 91 rating, and so was what's his fucking name? Dybala's 90. I forgot his name when I was mid-sentence talking about him. I was just thinking of Joachim Dahlberg, because there was there was 2 players that could have been potentially Zlatan's Regen, and it is, I think it's Dahlberg, but it could be very well be the other guy because he's just, he's shit. Andres Pereira is going to be hopefully sold to Sunderland. Hasn't gone up in stats enough for me to justify to keep him. 15 million pounds, but I do keep, like, all these players that get loaned out, all these players that get sold, whether or not I play them in the future, like bring them back, we'll just have to see. Like, for example, if Pereira just shoots up in stats, he becomes like an 88 attacking midfielder, I'm obviously going to sign him in a couple of seasons. So I do keep an eye on every single player I do sell. A couple of big transfers here. Gabriel from Inter Milan. I think he signed for Man City. That's what I thought. But Dybala is the top player. And now my pre-contract players will be arriving along with Dahlberg. So Koke here, Icardi. There's a couple of good goalkeepers there as well. Joachim Dahlberg, 20 years of age, 75 overall, roughly worth about 8 million pounds. We managed to pick him up for 12. He is Zlatan Ibrahimovic's Regen. Icardi is going to be joining United next season. Perrin, Koke, and Oscar. Koke, 88 overall, 27 years of age. I love in La Liga and the Bundesliga, their wages are just so low, and in Serie A. You can pick these pre-contract players up for an absolute bargain. Like, Perrin here is only on 70,000, sorry, and obviously Horn is on 60,000 as well. 26 years of age, 86 overall for 60k a week. Definitely going to sell them on and hopefully make a profit in the future, because we did obviously had to sell Inept, unfortunately. I really did quite like the Frenchman, but we simply didn't have the money to push through the Dybala signing if we weren't going to sell Inept. But for 25 million pounds for a player we picked up for free in France, not bad whatsoever. So Joachim Dahlberg, Zlatan Ibrahimovic's Regen. Obviously, it could have been Joel Forsberg, but I don't think it is. It really could be either or. Even though he's 6'6", height doesn't. It's like What stays the same in Regens is their position. Obviously, if they're in the midfielder, they're a midfielder. If they're attacking player, obviously, like specific positions change, and yeah, but basically, the left or right foot changes, the skill moves, and the weak foot, but the nationality doesn't change. But I think it's Joachim Dalberg. He's worth £8 million in his first season, coming here in season 3. So. Hey, they're both pretty good players, regardless. Correa has signed for Bayern Munich. Now, for some reason, Inter Milan are just having an absolute fire sale in the dying hours of the transfer window. And Arsenal buy, I think it's Joey's first name, João Mario, for £69 million. Like I said, Inter Milan had a fire sale. God knows why. They sold over like £120,000 worth of players. But guys, let's get stuck into the first match of today's episode against Manchester City. It's Derby Day. Okay guys, welcome to the first match of today's episode against Manchester City. We're playing at Old Trafford. Looking at the Premier League table, we're first, followed by Arsenal, Spurs, Man City in 4th, Chelsea 5th and Liverpool 6th. Paul Pogba is the top goal scorer of the Premier League with 16 goals. He did win the top goal scorer in the first season. I can't remember off the top of my head who won in the second. Might have even been Messi. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Do you think Paul Pogba will be the top goal scorer? Bakambu from Arsenal was leading most of the season. We're going to be playing a 3-5-2 in today's episode. Neymar, Dybala, Messi leading the line. Ronaldo on the left, 87 rated. He's going down in stats quite significantly. Pogba, Kroos, Bale, Eric Bailly, Smalling, Luke Shaw, David De Gea, Rashford, Martial, Royce, Mahrez. Ward, Dalberg. We're going to be giving Zlatan Ibrahimovic's Regen a run to the side. And then we have Sanchez. We could very well play Mahrez on that left-hand side instead of Ronaldo. Or maybe we could switch it with Bale. Because like I said, his stats are going down quite significantly. How bad are we looking at here? Yikes. 12 agility. 9. He's only 60. Yeah, check out that. That is just nuts. I feel like in FIFA 17... the player's attributes go down crazily compared to previous seasons. The overall doesn't really matter that much, but if he's going down to like 12 agility, he's really gone down. So has Messi, to be fair. He's gone down to -2. I think I might have to drop Ronaldo now. So we have a couple of options. We can play Royce on the left, who's actually a left winger, or we can play Riyad Mahrez, who's higher rated and younger. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Mahrez. Now, out of the two here between Bale and Mahrez, who has the better weak foot? It's Mahrez. So we'll let Mahrez play on that other side then. He can play as a cam, but he's going to be my left winger from now on. Oh, it's just a shame Ronaldo's gone so far down in stats. Oh, well, I might give him an appearance in this match anyway. But let's face Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. I might even need to replace Messi a lot sooner than I thought. But this is Season 3, so my players are going down in stats. Gareth Bale eyeing off company. So we're playing at Old Trafford. It's overcast, which is not bad if I do say so myself. At least it's not raining. So let's get stuck into Pep Guardiola here today. Okay guys, welcome to Old Trafford. It looks pretty gloomy at the moment because it's overcast. Paul Pogba got a really nice and close shot of him. I love that it's got the detail on his face. He's got his little scar underneath his eye there. Neymar as well, ready and raring to go. Dybala playing as well. Let's see who Pep Guardiola is fielding here today. He's playing a 4-3-3. Wilfred Bony, however you want to say it, leading the line. Raheem Sterling on the left. Kevin De Bruyne on the right. So no Nolito and no Sergio Aguero. Gundogan, Fernando and Thiago. No David Silva. Darmian, yes, we managed to sell Darmian, I think it was a couple of seasons ago, for £35-40 million to Manchester City, which was ridiculous in my opinion. And then we picked up Nathaniel Klein for £25 million, which was a bargain from Liverpool. Otamendi, Kompany and Serge Aurier, Rulli in goal. Raheem Sterling on the ball. Has Wilfred in the box. Luke Shaw cuts it out though. Luke Shaw on the ball. Has Neymar in the box and Dybala. Neymar's not going to get to the header, and it's going to fall to Sterling and Manchester City going for another attack. Dybala. Messi. The two Argentines link up. Have a ping from there, Dybala. That's not a bad attempt from the young Argentine. Dybala, who joined in January for a player plus cash deal from Griezmann because he didn't want to be here anymore. Not bad. We're going to have to bring someone up for the corner kick though. Riyad Mahrez puts it into the box. Pogba can't get there. Riyad's going to have another attempt in. That's a little bit more promising. Dybala gets... who got to the header there actually? It was not a bad ball back in. Oh, Bale's offside. Oh, piss off. Okay, guys, it's currently half-time at Old Trafford. It's 0-0. Very, very disappointing if I do say so myself. 2 shots to 1, 2 shots to 2. Either side can really push on and win this. We haven't been clinical. We haven't created enough chances. It's just been a pretty horrible match for either side, really. And it feels like Manchester City are sort of sitting back and, yeah, just not even trying to go for the win, to be honest. Gareth Bale on the ball. Whipping and weaving, gets tackled in the box and Otamendi clears. Pogba should win this header. Messi, just check how many bodies Manchester City have back. They're going for the 0-0 draw. God knows why. That's a shit and heavy touch from Messi. You got to be doing better than that, my friend. I'm just surprised that Manchester City are going for the 0-0 draw. Right, it's time to make some early substitutions. It's the 57th. Messi has to come off now, though. Let's bring on... Who can we bring on? I do want to bring on Dalberg. Should I bring Royce at the cam? Maybe bring on... We have Martial. That's what I'll do. I'll bring off Mahrez. We'll drop Neymar back. No, let's bring off Neymar. He looks like actually a lot more knackered than Mahrez. And what we'll do is we'll chuck Martial up top. We have one more substitution. I do want to bring on Dalberg, but it's 0-0. I might be better off bringing on Rashford. I did want to play Zlatan's Regen, but we need to win this match. That's the thing. So I'm going to bring on Rashford instead. And should I switch this? I should. Simply because Martial has the better weak foot than Rashford. Messi has just found Dybala. If you can get some space away here, put it in the back of the net. He's hit the post. I've been so fucking unlucky the last couple of episodes. It is just bullshit. I've hit the crossbar. I've hit the post so many times. Dybala, one-on-one with the goalkeeper there. Breaks away. Hits the post. Neymar. Oh, mid-conversation, man. I was fucking telling you they've been unlucky. Neymar gets a great ball through here with Messi. We should be 2-0 up. Oh, that might have just skimmed the post there as well. Pep Guardiola, happy. Rashford coming on now. Pogba to Royce. Pogba at the edge of the area. Maybe if he can get some space, he might be able to get a finesse off. It hit Darmian straight away. Oh, shit. Iheanacho's just been played here. And if he scores that, I was going to say, David De Gea couldn't even get to that. Why couldn't you grab that, David? It wasn't even that well hit. It was with his left. It like took 2 bobbles. That's fucking nut. They're just sitting back, Man City. They're not even trying to go for it like I said. Oh, Pogba's just been played here. Come on. That's got to be a foul. Is that a penalty? I don't know. The foul was outside the box and it looked like another foul was in the box. Yeah, it's going to be a free kick pretty far out. I don't think I've got anyone that can really probably get it from that range. How far is it out? I need to switch to the other camera angle, but someone's getting a yellow card. 34 yards out just before the 81st. I can try, but I'm not very good at free kicks in FIFA 17. Who's my best free kick taker? Looks like it could be Royce. From this side. Right. 34 yards out. This is going to be a tough one. Royce steps up. He's going to have to hit it with a lot of volition. It's gone straight to his hands. It's just the difficulty when you're so far out like that. You just need to if you put too much on it, it doesn't get enough curve. And if you don't put enough on it like that, it goes straight to the goalkeeper's hands. It doesn't really test him. Mahrez has a lot of space here. If we get into the box, maybe we can just cause some pressure. Like, that's a great shot. I don't think Rashford's going to win that header. I was trying to push a corner kick or maybe if we get a favourable deflection or something. Raheem Sterling breaking away. Oh, shit. What are you doing, David De Gea? I called you off your line. Oh, my God. I called him up, and then he just didn't go back when I let go. Man, we nearly conceded there. Are we going to get on the break here? Rashford. Ah, just so fucking infuriating, that match. I should have won. And it is going to be a boring 0-0 result. 7 shots to 4 on target. 5 shots to 5 on target they had. How many saves did Rulli have? 6. David De Gea have 6. I feel like we had the better chances in that, but it's a 0-0 result. Damn it. Oh, well, hopefully we can have a better one in the next match of today's episode. At least we had a lot of highlights. 10 tackles we had. Damn. Okay, guys. Welcome to the second match of today's episode against Middlesbrough at Old Trafford. This is the last match of the Premier League. This is not the last episode of Season 3. In the next, we're going to be recapping the stats. I'm going to be showing you how the other teams shaped up around the world. We also have the Champions League final as well. But we've won the Premier League by 5 points, and we still have, obviously, a game to spare. I don't think, no, if Spurs get the 3 points in their match and we technically lose this match against Middlesbrough, we're still 2 points clear of the title. Paul Pogba is the top goal scorer, but stay tuned for the second episode when I recap the stats. I'll show you the squad report, give you a sneak preview of Season 4. So let's get stuck into Middlesbrough here today. We're going to be playing our 3-5-2. Neymar, Dybala, Messi leading the line. Mahrez. Unfortunately, Paul Pogba has picked up too many yellow cards and is ineligible. That's what you get for being the top goal scorer, I guess. Cruz, Bale, Eric Bailly, Smalling, Luke Shaw, David De Gea. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring on Sanchez for Pogba. He's going to play there. And then who else can I bring on up? Probably Depay or Jones. Probably Jones. No harm getting a defender. And I do want to give Dahlberg Borg. I always say Borg. Dahlberg a run into the side. Well, he's Swedish, so it could be Borg. Obviously, it's Gothenborg. I think I'll just leave it as that. Hamburg, Germany. That's how they say it. Right, so let's get stuck into Middlesbrough here today at Old Trafford. Actually, before I do that, where did Middlesbrough finish? Hull, Nottingham and West Brom got relegated. Middlesbrough 5th. Oh my god, Newcastle nearly got relegated in Season 3. They were only ahead by a point. Hull, Nottingham and West Brom going down. West Brom going down finally. Chelsea in 5th, Man City in 6th. Alright, cool. Alright, let's get stuck into Middlesbrough, like I said. We're playing home we're playing home at Old Trafford. The red kit's going to clash, obviously. We're going to have to make them play in the blue. Damn, it's showers at Old Trafford. I was hoping for a clear day, but we are going to be lifting the Premier League trophy in today's episode, regardless of the result. Okay, guys, welcome to the last match of the Premier League against Middlesbrough. It's going to be interesting to see who they're actually playing. They do, at the start of FIFA 17, have Victor Valdez, Negredo. Gareth Bale here is getting the close-up for this match. Unfortunately, Paul Pogba is out, and Sanchez is in. So, who have they got? Rhodes, Chapman, Baba Khan. Okay, not entirely sure. I recognise that name. Fabio. Fischer's quite good. I think he's Danish on that left-hand side. Is it Victor Fischer? But, yeah, not a very strong side. No Victor Valdez, no Negredo. But let's get stuck into Middlesbrough here today. Messi. Dybala. Finds Messi once more. Hit it! That's what we're talking about. What a shot from Lionel Messi. Makes it 1-0 against Middlesbrough after that 0-0 draw against Man City. We've finally broken the deadlock here and we finally put a goal into the back of the net. What a great strike. I'm not entirely sure what Baba Chan is rated. Dybala feeds him through there. Messi nutmegs the defender. Oh, that's what got him there. It was a nutmeg shot. No, it wasn't. Was it? It looked like it was a nutmeg from that other side. I couldn't quite tell on that replay there because another player was blocking my vision. But we're 1-0 up against Middlesbrough. Dybala on the ball. Has Neymar in the box. I don't think he's going to win the header over Fabio. Somehow Messi's won that. Oh my god, Dybala's just been tackled there. And he might have nearly picked up... No, he hasn't. I thought he might have picked up a bit of a niggle, bit of an injury. But Rhodes, well, it's not a bad ball, but I can see what you were trying to do there, Middlesbrough. It's because of the rain. Really didn't do them any favours. Mahrez with the run. Oh, he somehow got through here. Oh my god, what a piece of skill move, and he's... Oh, can we get there? Yes! Dybala picking up the crumbs, makes it 2-0 against Middlesbrough in the last day of the Premier League. Hopefully we can score a lot of goals here. Somehow Mahrez with a little piece of skill move, it took 3 attempts, or 2 attempts technically, to put it in the back of the net. The third one went in. So Mahrez with a little bit of skill move beat his man. He's hit the post. Messi with the header, and Dybala's picked up the crumb. Neymar to Messi. Toni Kroos has some space here, but I think he's just going to slip it to Dybala. Oh, come on. Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos gets back onto it somehow. He really started that play, the German giant. It's got a deflection off his knee. Okay, so it wasn't actually too bad of a shot. We'll try and whip this one in. Mahrez. Oh, Bubba Chan's going to get to it. Oh, okay. Okay, guys, it's currently half-time at Old Trafford. We're 2-0 up, which is great to see. I'm going to have to bring off Messi, though. He seems quite knackered. I'm going to bring on Marco Reus instead. And we'll bring on Zlatan's Regen a little bit later. And I think I want to bring on Marcus Rashford. Sanchez gets played. Gets it into the box. Oh... I could see Neymar going for like the scissor kick, and then Dybala completely mistimed his challenge, and Middlesbrough trying to get on the break here. Riyad Mahrez finds Reus. Reus finds Dybala to claim his second. He went it with his right foot. He doesn't have the best weak foot, Dybala. Has the skill moves to pay the bills. I fucked that up, but not so much the weak foot capability. Okay, I see this, Reus. Okay, it's time to do some substitutions here now. We have Martial, Dalberg, and Rashford at our disposal. I did say I want to bring on Dalberg. Should I bring off Dybala? Dybala has scored along with Messi. No, I'm going to keep Neymar on. What I'll do is I'm going to bring on Martial. Play him on that left-hand side because I want to keep Neymar up front. But I'm going to switch it and play... Oh, no, it's Dalberg's left-footed. But he's got 5-star skill moves, which is great to see. From the throw-in, Gareth Bale finds Zlatan's Regen. Back to Bale. We'll just put it into the box here to find Neymar. Oh, he's done it. Golazo Neymar scores his first goal of the episode. Makes it 3-0. Not bad. Not a bad header from Neymar, if I do say so myself. He sort of crouched into it. Got low because the ball did drop. And we're 3-0 up against Middlesbrough. Thank God we've got some goals in today's episode. Rhodes finds Chapman. Smalling only puts it as far as Clayton, who gets a really great shot on target against David De Gea. Not bad. Not a bad strike, if I do say so myself, on the volley. Clayton, the captain, who's the number 8. Mike Smalling, what are you doing, mate? Rhodes finds Chapman at the edge of the area. They're trying to get it back in. Not doing too bad, Middlesbrough, but let's try and get this one on the break. Neymar puts it over the top to Reus. That's a great ball. Marco Reus to make it 4-0. Oh, he took too much of a heavy touch. I had to really put it out in front of me in the rain. I just hate playing in the rain, man. There are showers. I tried to hook it because I knew he wouldn't be able to score it sort of straight on like that. Not a bad attempt in the end. Neymar finds Dalberg. No way. Zlatan's Regen going to score there. He's hit the post. The bane of my existence, this post. But guys, the full-time whistle has blown and we have claimed our 3rd consecutive title. Yes, we have won the Barclays Premier League. Well, it's not called the Barclays Premier League. It's just called the Premier League now. So, guys, if you still are enjoying this Manchester United career mode and would like to see more, the best thing you guys can do is leave a like and a comment. But yeah, thank you guys for all the support on Season 3. It's been a blast. This is not the last episode of the season. We still have the Champions League final. Should I announce who it's against? Sure, why not? We're playing against Bayern Munich in the Champions League final. Obviously not entirely sure where it is going to be, but regardless, it should be a really good match. And hopefully we can go for our third... Well, no, it won't be our third consecutive treble, because we've won the Premier League 3 times in a row. We've only won the Champions League twice, because unfortunately in Season 1 we didn't have Champions League football, but we have won 2 FA Cups in a row. So guys, if you haven't already gone and checked out my social media links as well, if you want to stay connected with me, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, all in the description below. If you guys want to get yourselves some cheap and reliable games, maybe even some PSN or Xbox codes, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. It's great to see Mike Smalling, the captain, lifting the trophy. He is my captain that I designated. He's been probably, I think he is the longest serving squad member. Obviously, Ronaldo did leave Manchester, so that's why I didn't want to give it to him. I think David De Gea beats him by a year, and Luke Shaw's a little bit longer than that. But let's end the celebrations there. 14 shots to 8 on target. 1 shot they had to their 1. Who picked up the man of the match? Dybala with a goal, Messi and Neymar. Dybala, Bale picking up the assists. But I have to end the episode here. Like I said, this is not the last episode of Season 3. Stay tuned for Season 3, Episode 4 next. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Reus. Holy shit.